Well, I guess I'll start with that one. For me, the deciding moment is when I came and visited campus. I was with my tour guide, and I'd shown up a little late for our freshman visitation day, so I had a one-on-one tour. And every person that we walked by, she knew and said hi to. And that like small community feel really sealed the deal for me. The fact that like she was just able to say hi to every single person that we walked by made me feel like this is a place that I could call home.
For me, I knew I wanted to do nursing and Spanish like right off the bat. So the direct entry application for the nursing school was a big selling factor for me. I like that when I applied to the university, I could also apply to the nursing school, and I got into both. So I really like that. I also like that compared to a lot of the other nursing schools I was looking at, SCO, St. Olaf, they, just because the nursing track is so busy, didn't allow students to study abroad, which is something I really wanted to do, especially with my Spanish major. So since UP allowed me to do that, I really liked UP.
For me, I got great financial aid, and then beyond that, I really liked the community that I felt that we've talked about. And then beyond that, I really liked the one-on-one time that you got with the professors. That's really kept me super happy with the school, and I think that if I had to say my favorite part of the school, it's the relationship you get to build with the professors. And I just think that does so much for you and motivating you to do better in your classes and really want to get into whatever you're studying. I think that's what really drew me, is how much time you get with the professors.
Well, I just fell in love with the university when I first came and visited. I started looking at schools the second semester of my junior year in high school, and I looked about 4 schools in 2 days. Hit it hard and fast, but when I got onto campus, I just really fell in love with the university. It was a beautiful school, a great location, close enough to downtown that I could go on there on a Saturday, but I wasn't in the city full time. Close to the ocean, close to the mountains. I'm a really outdoorsy person, so it just was the perfect location for me. And the people I've met here have been fantastic. I've had so many opportunities just through the people I've met. I actually got the job as a student ambassador with somebody I stayed on campus when I was deciding to come to the university. So.
Did the soccer program have anything to do with your interest?
A little bit. I'm not good enough to play on our women's soccer team or Division I team. They're way, way better than I could ever be, but I just love the atmosphere around soccer. Like, the fact that the stands are packed at women's soccer games blew my mind. And I just loved going to games ever since.
Kind of what everyone else had touched on, the sense of community, that really drew me in. I talk about community all the time in terms of community in your dorms, on campus, in your major. Also, the education program really drew me here. Graduating with my teaching credential was something I knew I wanted to do. I know I wanted to be a teacher since I was beginning high school, so that was really important. But just when I stayed the night here on campus, I just got that sense that this was right for me. I felt really welcomed. I liked, coming somewhere a little bit different from California, being really close to downtown Portland. I'm always finding a new place, and that was also something that kind of drew me.
Kind of like what the other nursing majors were saying. I definitely came here for nursing, and another big thing for me was graduating in 4 years. I really want to graduate in 4 years, and that was a big goal. And I kind of talking to people from UP, and they were saying that that's definitely possible. And a big selling point for me was knowing that I could get my BSN in 4 years here, and that was a huge selling point. And another thing was one of my favorite things about high school academically was being able to get to know my teachers, like in the honors classes, and I really liked having that bond and knowing what that could do for you when you have someone who knows you and who can vouch for you and counsel you. And that's what I found here with the small classes. So in those harder science classes, where if I was struggling, that I knew the professor by name and that I could go to their office and their door was open and ready to help. And during finals week, I can't tell you how many times I've gotten help from professors that are totally willing to stay, and they'll get coffee with us in the commons, and they'll talk out all the problems with the classes, and it's just really helpful.